Greentop fans, quick PSA. I will no longer be daily uploading, okay? I will only upload at least once a week, maybe twice. Because, well, Greentop fans, school is far more important than the videos. But nonetheless, let's jump into today's subject. The divide between the people of the United States. To me, this is very clear, near, and dear to my heart. Because I love this country. But I don't think the people of this country love me. And the truth is, that's alright. Because what I want is the people of this country to realize how manipulated they are. That's right. You too, the Greentop fan watching this video, could be a victim of media manipulation. Now, you might be asking, Greentop, what the hell are you talking about? And that's a good point. Earlier today, I was discussing the paper I was going to write in which the topic was censorship. And one of my supporting statements was the use of media manipulation, with an example being to simply go online and search up live Fox News broadcast and live CNN News broadcast. Then wait until they talk about the same subject, either a new law or talking about something the president did. You can see the way both sides are painting the opposing political party in a bad light. Now, why does this matter, Greentop fans? And that's because it divides the people of the United States. Think about it. The more divided we are, the more we talk about pointless topics we simply disagree on. Mostly LGBTQ related things. And the truth is, that stuff does not matter right now. It is not the important subject at hand. The important subject is the way the media is trying to split the country apart. Almost no one wants to hear the other person out when they are on a differing political view. Because they come to the point where they fucking hate each other to a new extreme. And yet, they can't seem to realize how bad this is. As if they can't hang around people with differing viewpoints, they cannot be opening their minds to these different views and see that both parties have rights and wrongs. To me, it's all about reaching the middle ground. We see the opposing viewpoint, and though we dislike it, we don't get angry. We don't try to upset the other person. We simply accept that that's what they believe in and why we don't support it. And the same goes for the other person. They shouldn't be upset when someone doesn't change their viewpoint after they explain their reasoning. Some people simply don't agree and won't change their viewpoints, and that's nothing to get upset over. It's good to understand each side and see why they would want to support or believe in what they're debating about. And a big thing about media manipulation is that it can also hide the important news. Let's say something about those juicy Epstein files comes, and then all of a sudden, someone famous dies or someone's brutally murdered. Something that would usually be covered by the news for one segment or one day is now elongated to a week's time, with the bigger news sources like Fox and CNN having these dividing headlines without daring to talk about that Epstein file release, because they don't want more and more people to see the real news about how our president might not be such a great guy, or how many of these politicians and government employees are not good people. Because if they did, they would realize their common enemy is not these radical Republicans or liberals. It's their government and the people they put on their payroll to not expose the truth, to keep it hush-hush. The worst part is this just happened, and some people still believe our government wouldn't help in these murders. Because, big jump here from what we were talking about, I, as some other people, believe 9/11 was an inside job. As the rewards for the United States would be too good to pass up, as it had a morale boost for the people and would allow them to send troops to the oil-filled lands in the Middle East. And it's only a small price to pay for the government. It's a few lives that have to go, but of course, nobody who was involved with getting all these people killed dies, because they don't want to die to complete their plan. They get these morale-boosted people to enlist in the army so that they have to die. And another thing, I want you to search up some of these theories, just the baseline, and see how sites like Google will only give you the opinions on those who oppose the theory. It's harder to find someone who agrees, because these opinions about 9/11 being an inside job are from the same people who believe the government wouldn't hurt a fly. But back to the main subject. Yes, the government would have no problem killing or assisting someone in murder, so that they could get media headlines and push more pressing news out of the spotlight. Now, you might say Why don't they just not cover it at all? Well, that would be too fucking obvious, wouldn't it? You fucking dumbass. But hell, what do I know? I was going to talk about a specific country, and all the theories people believe in with that country. But honestly, I think my video and myself would just get blacklisted. So I'm going to wrap it up here, and you know the drill. Like, subscribe, and leave a comment on a theory you want me to cover. Until next time, peace.